Y'all know what time it is. It's Monday. Monday Pilates. Yes, indeed. Let's get into it. Let's make it happen. Let's get in here. It's hot. That's for sure. It's definitely hot. Woo! Hello guys, it's Wednesday after Think of the Days, Reform Flow with Anita, and the instructor is Melissa, even though you know the deal.
And then we add on. Right leg comes up to the ceiling. Stay. Left arm to the ceiling. Curl up. Reach past the body to the right side. Bring it back down. Curl up. Jump. Reach across the body. Bring it back down. Think of your left bottom rib coming over to that right hip bone. keep the carriage closed. The light spring, it wants to scoot away. Don't let it. So that inner thigh is turned on. Sit back into your squat. Extend the arms behind you and hold them there. Pulse the arms up, up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Reset. Turn towards the board. 2, turn around to the other side. Left foot on the table platform. Right foot on that low aisle. Moving the carriage. Arms to side. Back to your mid shoulder raise. Find tripod position of feet. Open arms, open
end of class, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Yes, class tomorrow. Okay, that's it, you guys, for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Another exciting day of Pilates.